look at integers, and we look at an example here on integers. So suppose you are told to evaluate negative 8 divided by 2 plus 12 times 9 minus 4 times 6 divided by 56 divided by 7 times 2. Yes, how do you go about it? So you take the numerator, you can symbolize the numerator with n, numerator. Rewrite it again, okay? Just write it down again. Minus 4 times 6. There we are. To work out these, you use what? You can see we have minus, we have division, we have addition, we have multiplication, and so on and so forth. So here we use BODMAS. Brackets of division, multiplication, addition and subtraction. I know you are aware of that all the way from primary school. So we come to this. What do we start with here? We have division, we have addition, multiplication. So what do we start with? Division. So you come here and divide. You go to where you have division because you don't have brackets, you don't have of. The next thing is division. So you first divide. Minus 8 divided by 2 gives you what? Minus 4. Minus 8 divided by 2 gives you minus 4. Then you continue with the rest. So plus 12 times 9 minus 4 times 6. Good. From there, you look at it again. You have plus, you have multiplication and subtraction there. What do you go to? You go to multiplication. You go to multiplication. So you multiply this out. Multiply this out and also these other two. So what do you get? So this will remain as minus 4 plus 12 times 9 gives you what? 108. 108. Then you say minus 4 times 6 will give you 24. 4 times 6 will give you 24. So you now work out this. Minus 4 plus 108 is what? Minus 4 plus 108 is what? Minus 4 plus 108. You take 108, you minus 4. 108 minus 4. Look at this. 108 minus 4. This will give us 401. So this will give us 104. So 104 minus 24. You see? Minus 4 plus 108, you can start with the positive one. 108 minus 4 gives you 104. Then you minus 24. You work out this. 104 minus this should give you 80. And so that is your numerator. Learner, you go to your denominator. Symbolize it with D, denominator. Write it down. 56 divided by 7 times 2. Times 2. So, BODMAS again. What do you start with? You have division and you have multiplication. You have division followed by multiplication. So, you start with division. So, you start with this part here. What will it give you? 56 divided by 7 is what? It is 8. Then you multiply by 2. 8 times 2 gives you 16. Gives you 16. And so, what is the answer? The numerator gave us 80. The denominator has given us 16. You work out this, you can cancel out. By 4, 4. By 4, 20. By 4, 1. By 4, 5. So the answer is 5. So you take one at a time. Take the numerator, one at a time, apply body mass until you get the answer. You come to the denominator, you write it down, you move accurately until you get the answer. Then you divide the two. And therefore, with that, learner, it is very important to know on how to add and do what? And subtract integers. Let us do just a little bit of practice. Let us do a little bit of practice here. Suppose you are given number 1, work out -4 plus 8. Work out -3 minus 2. You need to know all this. Work out, let's say, 3 minus 7. Work out -4 minus 6. You need to know such things. So what do? You can use a formula here. You say, let minus or negative represent a debt. A debt. You have a debt. Then let positive represent your own money. Your own money. And then you ask yourself a question. You ask yourself a question. I'm giving you an idea of how to add or subtract such integers, however small or big. So minus represents your a debt, positive your own money, and then you ask yourself a question. Look at this, -4 plus 8. We have said let minus represent a debt. So this one will be like, I have a debt of 4 shillings. And I have my own 8 shillings. A debt of 4 shillings, my own 8 shillings. So you ask yourself, if I pay the debt, that is why I've put a question mark there. If I pay the debt, what will happen? Will I be left with a debt or my own money? I have a debt of 4 and my own 8 shillings. So if I pay the debt, I'll be left with my own money. How much? 8 minus 4, which gives you 4 shillings. I'll be left with my own money, so it will be a positive 4, or you just write 4. We come to this. This is a debt of 3. A debt of 3 and another debt of 2. A debt and another debt. A debt and a debt is a debt. So, a debt of 3 and a debt of 2 will therefore give you a debt of what? Total debt will be a total debt, remember to put a minus, of 5. 3 plus 2, 5. A total debt of that. We go to number 3. And you go and practice this later. If you have your own money, this is your own money, you can see this is positive here, even if it's not written. This is your own money, 3 shillings, for example. And you have a debt of 7 shillings. Then you ask yourself a question. If I pay the debt, will I be left with my own money or a debt? I have my own 3 shillings, I'm paying a debt of 7 shillings. So, if I pay the debt, I'll be left with a debt. So you write here, negative. A debt of what? 7 minus 3, which gives us 4. So the answer is negative 4. Finally, learner, if I have minus 4 here, I first write that, minus 4. First bring these two signs together. I know that from primary school you learned that minus followed by minus gives us what? Positive. So, positive 6. So you first bring the two signs together. Minus minus is plus. Then you ask yourself the same question. I have a debt of 4 shillings and my own 6 shillings. So what will happen if I pay the debt? I'll be left with my own 2 shillings. So positive 2. A debt of 4, my own 6. If I pay the debt, I'll be left with a debt of, I'll be left with my own money, 2 shillings. And therefore, go and practice this. Very, very important problems here. You can deal with any numbers, however big or small, and you will get it right. All the best learners in integers.